Today's video, I'm showing you everything I bought from Hmart. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. This is the best one yet. Sweet potatoes. And not just any sweet potatoes, Japanese sweet potatoes. I got this box, a 20-pound box, maybe a little more, for $20. This is an absolutely exciting purchase just because I love sweet potatoes. My dog eats sweet potatoes, and I feel like these sweet potatoes are better than the generic American sweet potatoes, those orangey ones. Must try. You can definitely find it in Trader Joe's, any authentic Asian market. I know also Spanish markets also have it as well. The main thing I was really super excited to go to Hmart for is their cheap fruits and vegetables. Let me tell you, not everything is cheap. Most of it is a bit pricey if you're living in New York. I expected that. There are some things that I got a steal for. So being plant-based, being vegan, fruits and veggies are like my staple. I eat those every single day. One of my many favorite fruits is persimmons. When they're ripe, they're super sweet and juicy. So for this box of persimmons, it was only $7.99. I love a good deal when I see one. By the way, one thing I learned from Hmart is the reason that they saran wrap, use a lot of plastic to cover the fruits, is because they don't want people adding on more fruit than they're supposed to. So, these persimmons are super hard right now. I personally like them when they're super soft and ripe and juicy and sweet. They taste so good. They're currently in season. Had a great deal, $7.99 for this whole pack. It's amazing. Next. The next fruit that I decided to try that I've never tried, and they're not typically in a normal grocery store, are these pears. They look like onions. So I wanted to try them out and see how they tasted. And while we're here, might as well do it on camera. Let's go. Oh my god. These pears taste like apples. They're really good. They're not super sweet. Taste like apples. My favorite vegetable is broccoli. We all know how the traditional broccoli look. I decided to get some Chinese broccoli. This bag of Chinese broccoli is $4.26. And it's about 2 pounds. Definitely a very non-traditional broccoli. It looks more like broccoli rabe. I can't wait to eat this. I wonder if it has the same taste. I will let you guys know. My next favorite vegetable is bok choy. Hands down. If you throw me in a lion pit or a dungeon or in jail or something, and you had to give me one thing to eat, if it's bok choy. Now, one thing I love about bok choy, first of all, let me tell you, this right here altogether cost $5. All of this. In a typical grocery store, half of this bag is probably like $4. So we got baby bok choy. These are my favorite types of bok choy. But then there's also massive bok choy. To me, personally, they taste exactly the same. I love this one just because you get more bok choy, obviously, because this is baby. And the way I cook it is basically just steaming it. I love to put cocoa and amino liquids or soy sauce. Very versatile. I love this. And for the price, it's absolutely fantastic. Typically, as a vegan in New York, sometimes things get pricey. But when you get a good deal, like at Hmart, you gotta buy it. Let me know if you guys want like a authentic Asian recipe. I have one in mind that I am going to be making with bok choy, but let me know in the comments down below. A standard eggplant that you would find at your local grocery store looks like this. I've never seen this in a grocery store unless I just don't have my eyes peeled. My friend told me these are Chinese eggplants and they taste better and they're softer and chewier than regular eggplant. I love mixing it with different types of vegetables. They're very versatile. Now, when we talk about shrooms, shiitake are my favorite. At a typical grocery store, half of this thing would cost about $5. This is almost over half a pound of shiitake mushrooms and it would cost $6.70. I should open this. I'm gonna open this. I want you guys to see this. I personally love shiitake mushrooms than regular mushrooms, mainly because they have a very unique, non-traditional mushroom taste. You saute this, put a little seasoning, a little salt, chef kiss. You might be wondering, Ellie, what the heck is this? What are these odd-shaped, green-looking things? These are called Chayote. My friend had these for lunch, and I tasted it, and it was so delicious. And I didn't know what the hype was about these, because even my in-laws, who are from El Salvador, love these in their food. Let me tell you guys, freaking phenomenal from that one taste. Do I remember the price? I do not, because I don't have the receipt. I think it was $1.99 a pound or something like that. Can't wait to make this. Chayote. Another big thing, I mean, it's kind of obvious. Where do we get our proteins as vegan? Easy, simple, my favorite, tofu. So another great buy that I got from Hmart was tofu. My very big protein source in my diet is tofu. This tofu was 3-pack for $3.99. So that's like $1.33 each. Normally, when I buy tofu at my local grocery store, it's either $2, $2.50, sometimes $3, which is pretty expensive. So I'm gonna insert a clip. I found like a 6-pound tofu block. It was like legit. If I had like 4 of these tofus lined up, that's how big it is, and it was $6. So much could be done with that tofu. The next thing is a wonton wrapper. I got this for $2.99 because I've been looking for wonton wrappers. I had to go to Hmart just for this. I can't wait to make a wonton soup recipe and dumpling recipe using this. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead, click that subscribe button now, so whenever I make that video, you'll be the first to see. This is rice cake. It is made out of water, rice flour, sugar, red bean paste. As you can see, it's already been opened and eaten. This has to be my favorite I've ever tasted. This is to die for. Even my dog loves this. And this was $6.99. So worth it. I didn't go to an Asian market to not get ramen. At first, we looked everywhere for this ramen. And then, eventually, we found it. We found 2 types. We found the Nangshin Ramen. This is the cup of noodle pack. And then we also found green noodle, vegan ramen. I have never tasted or tried this one. I'm excited to try this and see how it is. And I'll let you guys know. If you don't follow me on Instagram, that would be the best place to find out how this tastes and if I definitely recommend it. But this one right here is by far my favorite vegan ramen. Actually, it's kind of the only vegan ramen. This is super convenient, the cup of noodle pack, but I prefer the ramen in packets like these. The noodle is just better. So this comes with 6 cup of noodles. This was $8.49. They also had different flavors. So they had a kimchi one, and I think they also had a tofu and a miso one. Speaking of ramen, I'm learning how to use chopstick. So I was told you kind of like stick it in, and when you lift it, you use a spoon. I'm just gonna If someone could please teach me how to use chopstick correctly, because I'm white and I'm look at me. Woo! That is everything that I purchased at Hmart with a little bit more stuff that has already been eaten and used. If you're looking for authentic Asian stuff that's vegan, Hmart is definitely my favorite place. 100% hands down. There's a lot of stuff that is very affordable and you can really stock up. There's a lot of sauces and spices that are also vegan that I did not purchase and I did not get shots of that can be used in a variety of different recipes. I had a great time. I just want to thank my friends for taking me there. Felt like a kid in a candy store. I'm gonna continue eating my ramen. I hope you guys have a great, fantastic day. Thank you so much for all your love and support. And if you'd like to subscribe and click that notification bell, I upload twice a week. Beautiful, delicious, tried, tasty recipes. And if you want to see any type of specific video, please let me know in the comments below. Have a great day, guys.